sir, I don't know if you knew this. You are Kang. You're Kang the Conqueror. Not just Kang, you're Kang the Conqueror.
Me?
That's you. It's an exclusive just on MTV News.
I play Kang the Conqueror
They didn't give you the memo?
in the MCU.
Yeah.
Does my publicist know that?
You didn't get the memo.
Does my accountant know that?
That's the more important question, Matt. How does this guy compare? We've gotten some big-time villains in the past.
Yeah.
We now know the Kang Dynasty is coming.
Oh, we know that.
Yeah, it was just announced.
We know that.
It was. I saw the logo and everything, man.
It's all listen up. Wicked.
That is the first time Jonathan Majors is seeing Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. How you feel?
Can I see that?
That's about you, man. That means you're in it.
Yeah, I'm definitely in it. Okay, yeah. Woo!
What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Productions. And just like that, you guys, we have the official announcement, the official confirmation on who's going to be helming and directing the next big Avengers movie, the Kang Dynasty, baby. This is so exciting, you guys. Now, I will admit, this completely surprised me. Destin Cretton, you guys. You may remember him from a very, very popular movie that came out last year, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Yes, he will be directing the next Avengers movie, the Kang Dynasty, you guys. Holy shit, I am so excited to see where it all leads to. Now, a lot of people are like, well, what about the Russo brothers? The Russo brothers gave us, Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame. Those were perfect movies. What about the Russo brothers? Look, the Russo brothers have been busy with Netflix and all their other films, right? Now, granted, the Russo brothers haven't necessarily been successful outside of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I'm pretty sure Kevin Feige wants to find new voices, new stories to tell with very talented other directors. Look, I would love to see the Russo brothers come back and direct Secret Wars. They've been talking about that shit for years now. But will it happen? I don't know. Now, Destin is only going to be directing the Kang Dynasty. As far as Secret Wars, who knows what Kevin Feige has planned to direct that movie. But I feel like if you're going to have somebody direct the next Avengers movie, you want somebody to direct both of them. Somebody that has the same vision for both of these movies. They're only 5 months apart. They come out the same year. So it wouldn't make sense. That's the thing. It doesn't make sense. Honestly, I think Destin will be directing both of those movies. Because like I said, they're going to be shooting those films most likely back to back. They come out 5 months apart from each other. There's no way you would have another director directing, Secret Wars. That would make no sense whatsoever. That's like having the Russo brothers direct Infinity War and then having another director direct Endgame. That would just be dumb, stupid. So I do believe that Destin will do a phenomenal job with the Kang Dynasty and will be handed the keys for Secret Wars, you guys. But it kind of worries me because I feel like with the Secret Wars storyline, you just can't adapt that film to be one movie. Or essentially, what if the Kang Dynasty is a fake title? And what if it's really Secret Wars Part 1 and Secret Wars Part 2? You know what I'm saying? Like how they did back in the day of when they first announced, that whole lineup, it was like Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and Part 2, but it turned out to be just Infinity War and then Endgame. Something along those lines. Because like I said, it's going to get really hectic. We are now in the multiverse saga, you guys. It is real. It is massive. The multiverse saga is here. How exciting. How exciting. I cannot wait to dive deep into Phase 5 and Phase 6, you guys. And at D23 coming up in a month and a half, they have so many more slots to fill with Disney Plus shows and Marvel movies that have yet to be officially hit in the timeline of Phase 5 and Phase 6. There are 8 slots in Phase 6 that are missing, you guys. They've only announced Fantastic Four, Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, and Secret Wars. That is it. There's 8 other slots missing. Armored Wars, it's coming. What's coming to me? It's coming to me. The Shang-Chi sequel. And that's one thing too. I feel like whoever's going to be helming these next Avengers movies should solely focus on those Avengers movies. Like Destin, I'm pretty sure he's going to be so heavily overwhelmed. Like, wasn't he supposed to work on the sequel to Shang-Chi? Wasn't he supposed to be working on the Wonder Man and the spinoff to Shang-Chi? That is a lot to cover. And then be like, hey, we're going to want you to direct the next 2 Avengers movies. Like, the Russo brothers had to take a vacation after, Infinity War and Endgame. because there's just so much work that goes into it. And like I said, the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars are most likely going to be shooting back to back. It would make it all makes sense, you guys. So like I said, I don't think that the Russo brothers will be returning for the next Avengers movies. Maybe something on a smaller scale, maybe like the X-Men potentially down the road, but I feel like Destin will be helming the next 2 Avengers movies. And I think he's going to do a wonderful, phenomenal job. He did a wonderful job with Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi has one of the best third acts in the MCU. It was brilliant, it was epic, it was heartfelt. Shang-Chi is a top-tier Marvel movie. And you can't sit and tell me that that's not true. That's the facts, you guys. Shang-Chi was absolutely extraordinary. The Mandarin, all of it, it was really good. So I have all the faith in the world in Destin to get this done, you guys. Well, boy, oh boy, would I love to see Ryan Coogler direct a Secret Wars, you guys. I'm not going to lie. I would love to see Ryan Coogler helm an Avengers movie. Something on a massive scale like that. He's a very, very serious director. Somebody who takes this shit very passionately. And I'm not saying that other directors don't, but I feel like Ryan Coogler is just on another fucking level. He is just extraordinary, you guys. I love his work ethic and what kind of research and what he really incorporates and brings to the table. It is so very impressive, you guys. But I'm excited, man. The future of the MCU is looking very bright, you guys. Very bright. I cannot wait. Daredevil Reborn, Born Again, sorry. Cannot wait for that series. 18 episodes long, you guys. This is going to be freaking crazy. Like I said, the Kang Dynasty within itself is going to be massive. We're going to get his first appearance in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumanium. So whatever happens in that movie will affect everything moving forward. Because apparently he's killed Ant-Man in different timelines. He is a time traveler. This is what he does, baby. He goes after, multiple people, multiple Avengers in different timelines. That's just how serious and powerful Kang the Conqueror is. I mean, the name speaks for itself. He's Kang the Conqueror. And what do conquerors do? They conquer. But I can't wait to see what Jonathan Majors does, you guys. Oh my God, I cannot wait to see that first look, that reveal, his costume. Oh, it's going to look dope as hell. And honestly, the pressure's on. Because we've had Thanos in the Infinity Saga, the Multiverse Saga. Now we have Kang the Conqueror. The pressure is on. Thanos was beloved. Everybody knows Thanos. Even if you're not a Marvel fan, you know who Thanos is. So the pressure for Jonathan Majors to really perform as Kang, to be the next big, really villain, the massive villain moving forward in these next 2 Avengers movies is going to be freaking amazing. And I cannot wait to see how he really incorporates his style and how he interacts with the other Avengers and stuff like that. And just how menacing and threatening he's really going to be, you guys. And what Secret Wars and how they're going to try to adapt the comic book and not adapt the comic book, because ultimately I feel like you can't really adapt the comic book 110% because it's just way too much material. It's going to, they're going to have to rewrite and fit the narrative to fit the MCU. And I'm completely fine with whatever they do, you guys. But the incursions are happening. Best believe we're going to get two Daredevils fighting each other. Charlie Cox and Ben Affleck's Daredevil, Tobey Maguire versus Tom Holland. But it's going to be crazy, you guys. It's going to be massive. The incursions, I cannot wait, you guys. The future is ever so bright. But put your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about the brand new director for the Kang Dynasty. Thoughts and opinions, and who would you like to see direct Secret Wars? Thoughts and opinions. Post your comments down below and let me know what you guys think. Peace.